Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another week of Marvel Multiverse. We got a big ass cast today, and we're super excited to have some people back that haven't been here in a real long time. So I'm gonna throw it over to everybody to kind of introduce themselves, and the order is now complete. So I'll just call everybody out individually. We're gonna start with Briar.
Hello, my name is Briar, they them pronouns if you would. And I am playing Jumper, which is a, Spider-Man variant.
Hell yeah. While I'm fixing the cameras because they got shuffled up somehow, I'm gonna throw it over to Cyrus.
Hi, hello. I'm Cyrus. They, them, and he pronounce, and I will be playing also another Spider-Man variant, Miles Morales.
Next is Jordan currently.
Hello, my name is Jordan. I use he, him pronouns, and I will be playing Michael Donovan, aka AWOL.
Sarah hasn't gone.
I have not. Hi, I'm Sarah, also known as Oops All Smurf, and I will be playing Hellhound, Assassin of Hell.
Yeah. And last but not least, returning after a long sabbatical, we have Tali.
You forgot Dare too.
Not last. It's not last, but I'm sorry. I'm trying to
doing
shuffle
really
everybody
fine. You're doing
around.
a lot.
Translate
We
better.
love you.
We all don't look
Second-
the same. But thank
Second
you.
to stop.
Be nice. Be nice. He's been good.
Second to last, but certainly not second to least. We have Tali.
Hi everybody. I will not be playing a variant today. I'm coming back as Scheherazade. Hello, my babies. And I use the theys and the thems. Dare.
Oh yeah.
Mwah.
Boom, 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 boom. Extremely West Side Gun energy. Hi, hey, and hello. My name is Dare. Pronouns she, they, they, it. I am playing Zinnia, who is completely normal. Did not become merged with the Phoenix because that'd be a lot for someone to handle at the last 10 minutes of an episode. Anyway,
We're professional.
We are. We're killing it.
I've missed.
Long week.
I can feel evil in this table right now. I'll be real. I can feel a terrifying energy
I feel
present
God
in
in
this
this-
table. I feel the opposite in this Zoom today.
Where would the evil be coming from? I'm curious.
Like 7 people.
What do you mean by that?
I don't-
Evil from me. Wrong.
I've never done anything evil in my life.
Thing,
ever.
as someone who says this shit as well, I know what you are. Both of you.
Crazy.
Not me. I'm evil as hell. Hi everybody. I'll be the villain today.
No.
It's what,
Nuh-uh.
it's what Lex
No.
would want. It's what Lex Luthor would want.
famous guy to listen to, Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie and realized I'm not hating enough.
I saw the
need-
movie and cried many times. I'm so normal about it. It is
We're
good
gonna-
hating.
We're gonna jump right into it. I think I finally got everything kind of good, and then. No, you're fine.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sean. I'll move it back.
No, you're good.
I was trying to line
no,
myself
no,
up
no.
in my own.
We'll do
Zoom.
it live.
I'm
We'll do it
so sorry.
live. We are here back with issue number 8, which as we open the panel of this, what looks like it used to be Latveria. Not any, or at least not the Latveria. See like ruined buildings, overgrowth on what were once highways, and we see that the water has risen to the point where there are fish swimming next to where bypasses used to be. And we see a caption that says Latveria, Earth 3939. And on the highway, we see like a spark in the middle of the air. Spark. A bluish purplish portal begin to open. And as it opens, we see Norman Osborn fly out of it and then like roll across the highway. And then he begins to shake himself off. And then the portal opens again, and Miles Morales flies through it. And I imagine drop kicks Norman Osborn in the face. And the two of you land, and Norman begins to slowly stand up and says, "Good God, kid, why don't you just do what's best for you and stay dead?"
Because I gotta do what's best for the world and stay alive. Or at least for the greater New York area. And then I web him.
And he like is about to like punch and then gets webbed in the mouth, and then also realizes that he's no longer connected to the all black symbiote. And as you begin to like easily make short work of him, because he has no powers to fight you with at this point, you start to see that several Doombots fly in and begin to land surrounding you, and you're now surrounded by like 20 Doombots. And you also see what looks like it was once a shield helicarrier flying above, but the architecture has been like changed to be like it's kind of been retrofitted with all of this gothic Latvian doom tech, and they all like are surrounding you as one of the doom dots walks up and says, "You are wanted for questioning by the Overlord."
Aren't we all just friends like 2 seconds ago?
It seems to have no recollection of that, and it says, "You are wanted for questioning by the Overlord." You can also tell that these Doombots are, they're recognizable as Doombots, but not clothed or outfitted the same way as the ones from the Doom that you were just communicating with.
You guys not have like, I don't know, multiversal Wi-Fi connection or something like that?
And as you say that, we turn the page to the next panel, and we see Latveria, Earth 757. And we see the interior of Castle Doom, and Dr. Doom is standing there, and he is looking across this palace, or the room in this palace at Scheherazade. And he says, "Are you absolutely sure that you..."
Turn around, whipping my cloak, my doom cloak. Absolutely.
It's a good thing. It's a noble thing that you're striving to go and rescue this teen. But if I send you across the multiverse, I can't necessarily get you back. You'll have to find your own way back.
She'll very gently go and put her hand over the top of Victor's. If we are meant to see each other again, we will. I live a very long time.
Doom says, "You challenge my confidence but I will leave it up to you to do what you..."
And you restore my faith in humanity every day, Victor. And she'll very gently kiss him on the side of the cheek and boop his nose.
And you can see that like he is very obviously expressionless behind the mask, but I think we get like a little speech bubble of kind of like a sigh, and then he steps back and he pulls out a sling ring, which he uses to begin to open a portal across the multiverse, and he says, "Good luck."
Bye. And she like skips through the portal.
And she skips to the portal, it closes, and another Doombot comes into the room and says, "Dr. Doom?" "Yes." "Your guest is awaiting for you in the dinner hall." He says, "Excellent. Tell Miss Monroe I will be right there." And we are cut over again to you have all you're all still in Earth 0-16, right where we left you in the Baxter building. And we see everybody standing around in this lab as this bright white light emits as Zinnia re-enters the room, now emblazoned in this gold and orange flame with the emblem of the phoenix on her chest. Feeling this newfound power, Zinnia, what do you say?
I'm kind of. Can I roll something to sort of see how I am handling it? I guess initially. What do you think I should roll?
Ego sounds good.
Cool. I'll roll ego then. Non-combat check ego roll. Hey, hello. Thank you. Thank you for waking up, computer. I got a 20.
So I think that what I would say is that had you gotten lower, then Phoenix probably spoke. But because you got a 20, you, as of right now, managed to have a good hand on power. And so you are able to still speak for yourself and kind of have a.
Okay. Yeah, I think the first thing they do, like, sort of, I think it's like very majestic, kind of lands and then kind of realizes like their body again. Um, oh, that's a lot. That's different. I'm good, just I don't know. I feel like I'm constantly having a conversation in here now, and one of us is a little ready to overtalk the other. Not it. It's fine. I have it. It's just it's. Do any of you know the Phoenix Force super well? This is kind of shit that happens with Krakoa a lot.
I don't think Michael has ever heard of the Phoenix Force.
Yes, Hellhound's heard of it.
Yeah, you've definitely, at the very least, heard of it.
Okay, yeah.
And I think Frank goes, well, that's unexpected.
What the fuck
But-
did you think was gonna happen?
Well, the Macron crystal is a portal to several different spaces beyond realities. The Shore of Eternity happens to be one of them. But like, there was no certainty that that was going to happen to be the one that she stumbled into.
I've been getting flashes of it for a while.
Oh, well, you could have told me that before I told you to touch the crystal.
I didn't think it would matter.
So you've been having visions about a mysterious multiversal crystal, and you thought, I probably shouldn't tell anybody before I touch said
Every
crystal.
time I've tried to talk to somebody about it, something has happened.
Damn.
I just,
that sucks, actually. You know what? Actually, I kind of do get that. My dad's not the best listener in the world, so.
Yeah, I've met our version of him. Kind of chatty.
Pride, no. Right. Well, it seems like you have it under control. Maybe don't listen to it if it says anything along the lines of you can rewrite reality in the space-time continuum as you know it if you only succumb to my will.
Not the first thing to ask me that, so totally fine.
I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse.
Big mirror, it was a whole thing. Like, I kind of look back at Michael. What was that, like 3 days ago?
Yeah, that was like 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Just a look of horror crossing Jumper's face that you could see in their mask developing.
Yeah.
Their spider eyes are just like completely like this.
Yeah. I think Frank is shooting you a death glare too. Like, who the hell?
Why am
did
I
you
getting
bring?
the death glare? What they don't say this out loud. They're gesturing that in a way that
Right.
like the nose. I didn't fucking give them the crystal. You gave them the crystal. I didn't tell you to do that.
All right. Well,
okay, so what is this supposed to functionally do?
well, the idea is that there were several overlapping units, and the Macron crystal by itself, or this shard of it, fairly unstable because essentially it needs a pilot. My theory that Zinnia becoming the pilot would jaunt everything back, which he looks at his watch and like touches a few buttons on it, says, seems to have worked.
Yeah, I've dealt with multiverse energy before. It's weird, but not terribly new.
Well, doesn't seem like it's your everything seems thrown back into dimensional order. But the only thing that could have caused it to be a large celestial body space, creating its own gravitational pull and not bound by the gravitational pull of the only thing that could have forced into this section of the such large magnitude, powering some kind of negative energy force. And I'll have to do some more research into what that could be. But I have a feeling that there's something in this vicinity of that wasn't there. The immediate threat is taken care of, but whatever brought it here is going to need to be dealt with.
Based off of what Franklin said, could I try to brain blast into a theory as
Yeah,
to
roll a
what that
logic
could
check.
be? Okay. Da-da-da-da. Okay. That is that's a 17 and fantastic.
Amazing. Yeah, so you were working with the Ultimates for a time recently, and you spoke to America Chavez maybe a couple of days ago. The last you heard from her was that she was jumping across the multi. And the reason she was looking for him was that he had been stabbed by the Necrosword in his but that she, with her hypercosmic awareness, that the Necroswords were connected to a plane beyond reality, Eric Lat, and that possible that Miles, instead of being killed when stabbed by the Necrosword, was flung to latitude. There's been an increase in Necrosword wielders jumping across the multiverse recently that you know about because you're a multiverse traveler. You haven't been super involved with it because you've been focused on protecting your neck of the woods, but you nonetheless have been aware that it's happening. And I think that as you are starting to consider that, you kind of use your like hypercosmic awareness, sixth sense to like peer out into the multiverse. And what you realize is that those Necrosword wielders are not moving across the multiverse, as if they've all just vanished. If not the people, certainly the force that they were using to move across the multiverse, to fling other people across the multiverse.
Yeah. I think what it looks like from an outside perspective to everybody else while they think this is like very much like Jumper looks like they're listening out for something for like an awkward amount of time.
And Franklin goes, "Are you okay? You've got. I missed something."
No. I can't feel. I can't feel anybody with a Necrosword or any of that energy. Can't find them. And you can see them like squinting and trying to sense that out. That's weird.
Well, and then he like moves over to a computer, starts doing a dimensional scan. Like, right, something has devoured.
Of course, I'm right.
Says that's probably. I mean, that would definitely cause the dimensional shift that happened, but also they're not bound by any kind of gravitational pull from the external latitude anymore. The concentration of energy that they are drawing is probably free floating through space at this
Was that the Eddie Brock stuff just like above the table?
point. That was actually the depowering of the Necroswords was what y'all did with Mirage.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Mirage stuff. Okay, I'm about to say there's been a bunch of different big.
There's
things
been
out.
so many different.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
A bunch of them I got it subsumed into one, so I was trying to get my weird symbiote bullshit together. I think Zinnia will sort of look like we depowering. We kind of handled that.
So
Gotcha.
this was your fault. That's what I'm hearing.
I mean,
That's what I heard.
I
Yeah.
don't make a face at Michael. I'm so nice right now. I don't make a face at Michael. I mean, we were dealing with the like symbiote situation with the knowledge we had from our universes that we have been traveling through. I'm sorry we did not check in with you guys, but we were working with what we had. It's kind of what heroes do.
And after you did that, what were you doing here back on Earth?
We were trying to get Scheherazade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get our friend Scheherazade. She's eternal. Very helpful to have in the situation. Also, like the one who handles a lot of talking to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Chick.
Yes.
Or
familiar.
I know a probably
New.
not yours, but
You'd be lucky if I was ours. She's wonderful.
oh, ours is pretty good. Tend to be that. Well, if that's who you're looking for, probably want to send you back to find her.
You have
Yeah.
a teleporter that's ship-sized.
And he kind of like gives you this look like, do I have a chip size? And he begins to like type on his computer again. He goes, getting from your DNA 757, but it doesn't seem like that's where Scheherazade. I think she went somewhere else.
Where is our Scheherazade?
Do you have info on that?
Yeah.
She's for 39. It's class 5 Daryl.
And I assume that's bad by those words in that order, but I would love a bigger explanation.
Yeah, essentially it's a wide branch in the time stream. And, you know, if you think about trees and how they branch out, the longer start to get thinner and basically off the main path they become live often. That's where apocalypses happen. So she's for some reason in an Earth that is bound for an
Cool.
apocalypse. Pretty much imminent.
Cool.
Okay. That's the Earth I think we need to go to then, right? Like
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, how
I
quick
can-
can we get there?
I can send you. I mean,
How are we
you're
ever going to get back to our?
I can send you there. I can't send you back. That's up to unless you happen to have. And then he like rolls his eyes.
I think
And
you
he-
just hear Jumper start groaning. I have a paper due like later this week. I
Okay,
wanna
yeah,
go."
but here's the thing.
You have to do the paper for me then if I'm doing this.
Okay, but or we also have a time machine.
okay, fucking with time is stupid.
The fuck. The last time
You.
though.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Well, looks like you guys are in luck, and Jumper's gonna help you out.
Thank you. I think Zinnia generally looks like a little taken aback, and like shocked by that in a good way. Thanks. Yeah, that would be great to have you on the team. I guess you're a temporary Olive Guardian. I mean, you can get a full.
No, thank you.
Okay, fine.
I tried the team thing already. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Kind of just cracks knuckles, looks over at the screen. Okay, little shift and then go there. Yep. Beautiful. And then they are going to uh open a portal.
I think right before you're about to do it, I think Zinnia is gonna. We do still need to go back to the ship, because we did park it. Remember, you had a whole thing about us parking it, so I need to.
Didn't we leave
need
it
to
in the
go.
other dimension when I dropped you
No,
guys off already? No?
Did we?
Yeah, I brought you guys home.
Yes.
Your girlfriend
Yeah,
Okay,
stayed.
I forget.
Okay.
So much happened. Jesus Christ.
I already did
God.
that. I already
God, we've been
I already
shunted
I
too
already
many
parked.
times.
I parked the car already.
Okay, good.
I like to
Jesus.
believe that the players are just as confused as the characters themselves
Oh
are.
no, absolutely. That was real.
100%. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. And then does the portal after the false start. All right.
And you are portaled, and we see like a glimpse of all of you flung across the multiverse, and like a multiversal portal opens, very similar to America's, but instead of the shape of a star, it's actually the shape of a web. And all of you are flung through it, and we see glimpses of several different universes. And finally, you land on Earth 3939. And as you come out to the other side of it, you begin to look up, and you see that the sky is like this permanent reddish orange. There are thunderbolts being like sent across the sky, and you look around at a ruined city and a ruined highway, and I think that actually, Michael, you particularly notice that you recognize this highway because you
Yeah.
grew up in Latveria, but I have no idea why it is completely in ruins and kind of post-apocalyptic state.
Hey, this is Latveria. Why are we in Latveria?
That's where the GPS said to go.
I think Michael is now convinced that Doctor Doom has kidnapped Scheherazade.
I think
Oh.
based on the events of campaign 1, I would also assume the same
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, number 2, what's going on? Number 2 is directed at Michael. Jumper hasn't learned everyone's names yet.
So do you have a Victor Von Doom in your timeline?
I'll say yeah, because we have Franklin. So yeah.
Oh yeah. So Doom in our timeline, the last time we met him, was trying to end the world,
No,
trying to control the multiverse.
that sounds on brand. Sounds
And it sounds like maybe this Doom is doing the same thing. Who knows? But I know where to go. And I think I'll just start walking towards Castle Doom.
Start walking down the highway.
Yeah.
And I think that our vantage point shifts to in front of Castle Doom, and to see Sling Ring portal open. Scheherazade steps out of it. You weren't given much by Dr. Doom before you went on this trip, but he was able to give you like a location ping fob that had Miles Morales' signature on it. So you know generally where Miles is. And you know from this ping, from like the screen that you're somewhere inside of Cap.
And I think she reaches in her breast pocket, pulls out her glasses, and immediately, Miles! It's just shunting, shunting, blinking all over the place, screaming in every room possible,
Okay, so you
looking
just like
for
walk in the
Miles.
front door.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, you walk in the front door of Castle Doom, and it is strangely empty. Like you are expecting as you kind of like walk in that like you would be, accosted by Doombots or something, but you really aren't. And you're looking around, and like the lights are kind of like flickering. There are things that are kind of left here that just it almost looks like this place as was like at one point hastily abandoned. But as you're shouting, there are like loud echoes going through all of the wide halls of Castle Doom, and echoing back, and nobody is responding. But eventually, you're following the ping. In fact, make a logic check to see where you end.
Okay. I'm going to do this at advantage. You said a logic check? Cool. Will not let me click on this. Let's try it again. And I got a 15.
So yeah, you are following, and you go up like a like a wide staircase, and turn a corner and see that like down a long hallway, see Miles that is standing um, in front of a large balcony. And actually, it looks very similar to the last time that you were in Castle Doom on your world. It looks very similar to that, just a lot more, like I said, a lot more derelict. Like it's kind of been left. And you see that Miles is like standing in front of this balcony with two Doombots behind him, and up on the balcony you see what looks like Doctor Doom looking down on him, and he is speaking to Miles, and he says, "Traveler from beyond this universe, you are charged with trespassing, moving through the land of the Overlord without a permit. How do you plead?"
Uh, Ignorance?
Does not compute.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised Doom's bots are outdated.
And he continues, he says, "You have been assigned a public defender," and you see like this old Doombot like kind of shamble up. His joints like aren't actually like working all the way, and he has like a
Are
little
his
tie
pants
on.
too big?
Yeah, his pants are too big. He's got a tie on. And and you're just watching Miles basically be put through this kangaroo court being run by Doombots. What are you gonna do?
Original's going to entertain the idea of being his public defender, but I think I'm just going to pop in and be like, "Hello, goodbye." Hello, Miles. So I'm sorry, hola, Miles. And she's going to grab him and poof away.
Incredible. Do you have a set destination? Because you're not able to travel throughout the multiverse, just within
No,
the universe, right?
yeah, I'm not able, but I can if it's like the previous Earth, I know all of the Earth and I'm able to go anywhere in the Earth. So I think in this moment, worried that Miles has not eaten, I would teleport to whatever Lotvari's closest Olive Garden is.
Uh, Incredible. Um, So I think that you actually you teleport to like outside of Castle Doom. There is you land on what used to be an Olive Garden, but again, like the city is like the village of Doomstadt below where Castle Doom is like kind of abandoned. You see that there are like random Doombots that are kind of like walking through the city, but you don't see any people.
Oh, that's quite upsetting. There used to be one. Oh, Miles, how are you? It's me, Scheherazade.
Uh,
We met in the other universe.
okay, so you are the same Scheherazade. That's nice to know. I have been better. And I think is attempting to rationalize what just happened. Do you know anything about
You
that?
So you and the one fellow, I believe is some sort of goblin, went through a portal, and then you came here, and then me and Doom had a conversation, and he sent me here to come and retrieve you because I didn't want you to be lost in the multiverse. And now we're here, and I seen you in court. You looked very handsome, but I thought perhaps you were not going to get away with the crime. And thought I would help you out with a quick exit. And I thought, oh, he looks hungry. Perhaps I should get him something to eat. And I thought I'd bring it to Olive Garden. But obviously, in this universe, Olive Garden and humanity seems to be absent.
Yeah. Um, and apparently I'm breaking space crimes, which Norman Osborn tried to kill me. He did technically kill me with a sword, a necro sword. I feel like that, I don't know, statute of limitations.
Listen, space crimes, very easy to break. That's not important. What is important is that we get you out of this universe, which looks like it is on the brink itself, and get you back home. You're very far from Brooklyn.
Yeah, yeah. What is red sky? Yeah.
Not an expert, but if I were to, based on literary knowledge, this is possibly the end of the world.
Yeah. The end of someone's world, not mine. We should leave.
And that's the tricky part. I don't know that I can, but we'll figure it out together. Now that we're together, we can solve any problem.
Can't you do the poofing thing, but like to the left?
I can sometimes. It's prone to kerfuffle from here to there, but perhaps I can. Pulls out her phone, starts like holding it towards like the sky. Do I have signal? Does T-Mobile work here?
Okay. And I think thinking immediately, um, do I know of a location of like a lab?
Um, I would say you probably we'll say for the sake of fun that your Miles has been to a Latveria before. Um, it was only once though, and it was a while ago, so you're gonna need to make a logic check to see if you can remember exactly what said lab.
Yeah. Logic check. That is a 7. The red die is my Marvel die, right? Yeah, that's a 7.
What is your logic?
+1.
Yeah, it's been a really long time. So you're like, there's maybe one in Castle Doom somewhere.
Mm.
You could maybe try and go back into Castle Doom and see if you can find out something sciency.
Yeah.
That's about
It
what a
did,
7 gets you.
yeah. Um, you don't happen to know your way around this place. Maybe we can get somewhere, maybe a machine or something that can help amplify your power and get us out of here.
Perhaps. Then back to Castle Doom we are going.
Back to Castle Doom. Um,
Right. I don't have any food, but I have. Here's a candy. She hands you a candy.
yeah, I think immediately pops it in, grabs you, web slings. Back to Castle
Oh, we're
Doom.
flying!
I think about this time, the rest of the group, you show up at Castle Doom. Like I said, kind of, it looks very derelict, but besides the fact that like it's strangely empty, structurally it looks very similar to Castle Doom. What are you gonna?
Are there any solo Doombots wandering nearby?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one of them. I'm gonna sneak up on one of them and like pounce.
All right. Go ahead. What's kind of your goal here?
I'm
Acetate-
trying to kidnap it so that we can question it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Cool. That is a 13.
Meets it beats it. So yeah, you managed to. I'm gonna say so. You are you gonna use like one of your like web abilities to restrain it?
Yeah. I think like I'm gonna like I think like from the shadows, I'm gonna like web over its mouth and body and then pull it in. And like
Um,
twist it up as it comes in.
so it's like now hanging from a light pole, and uh, have it restrained.
Where is she?
Who are you talking about?
Where is Scheherazade?
Scheherazade has not been seen for several years.
Where's Doom?
Doom is everywhere. I am Doom. You are Doom. Doom is.
Okay, this is way less useful than I thought it would be,
Oh my
guys.
fucking god.
And I'm just gonna web its mouth up so that it can't speak anymore.
It's a robot. I think its voice box still works.
Damn.
Sean, can I use
Damn, you're
sense
right.
supernatural to try and sense
Ooh.
Scheherazade?
Yeah. You can.
I can
definitely-
reach out and sense things. Supernatural people, places, or things within 100 spaces per rank. So within 500 spaces of me.
All right. So, you do reach out and you don't feel Scheherazade. You feel something else though. When your supernatural sense expands, you feel there's next to nothing useful or of great supernatural strength within Castle Doom itself. Um, but as your sense expands upward, you get a ping of something very, very powerful in the skies above Latveria.
Just look up.
You look up and you can kind of see an outline, like something through that you wouldn't normally be able to see with your normal vision through the thick clouds. You see an outline with your supernatural sense of the like spinning wheel structure that Doctor Doom created in order to siphon off magic from beyond the multiverse. That you were able to destroy when you fought Doctor Doom, but it seems to still be intact here. And you also see that in the center of it, there is a throne upon which sits an incredibly powerful being. It's not Scheherazade.
Something else.
Someone else.
Michael, it's happening again. And I point up and describe the thing that I can sense and the shape of it.
You're muted.
You're muted, but whatever you're saying about how great I am, thank you.
Uh, are we saving this multiverse too?
I mean, if it means saving Scheherazade, sure.
Do we know, is she up there?
I don't sense her. But weren't
Then
we told
why
this
are
is
we
where
going
she
up there?
is?
Have you tried like just standing on a roof and just like calling her name? analog.
And alert every Doom bot in the area to
begin to
where we
hear-
are.
You begin to hear like sparks that sound like a sling ring portal opening, and one opens, and you see stepping out of it, just wearing like tattered robes, is Fastos, and he like looks at all of you and he says, "Where are you from exactly?"
Festus, are you okay?
I'm alive. What universe have you come here from?
757, right?
Which one did we come from?
We were-
757.
Seven fifty.
Except for Jumper. But
Yeah, but Jumper's not going to give out their identification like that to somebody they don't know.
You
Seven
have so
five
many hackles, Ray.
7.
still possible.
You
You're not
wanna-
safe.
Okay, thank you.
Listen, we're going to have to get you somewhere safe, because if it's found out by the Overlord that somebody who can travel between multiverses is here, then they're going to stop at nothing to capture you in power.
Oh, got it.
People, we've got to find Scheherazade and then we can leave.
Have you seen Scheherazade?
And his face kind of like falls at that and says, she's somewhat secluded.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's not safe here. I can tell you more somewhere else. And he
Okay.
begins to open another portal. And if you trust him, then you can step through. Follow him. That's what he steps through.
Who is this guy?
Can I
If
give
you
him the Larry David?
trust
Can I give
him.
him the Larry David eye? The like, who are you?
Yeah, what's going on?
I mean, if you want to like maybe roll vigilance to vibe
Okay.
check him.
Yeah,
I
because I
also
feel
roll
like you
vigilance?
wouldn't say that unless he was
You
bad.
trying to get to me a
Sean.
secondary location? Hello?
That is true. Never
That's
go to
what
a
Jumper's
second
thinking.
location.
Amazing.
A
That's
vigilance
17
check?
with a fantastic success.
Oh shit!
16 with a regular success.
And I got an 11. I think
Or
he
maybe not a
seems great.
success. I don't know.
I think that, and I think because Hellhound, because you're using natural senses,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell that Fastos is not Fastos. That he is using
Stay here, thanks.
he's using some kind of transmutation ability to make himself look like somebody else.
Look like, mm-hmm.
Can I
We're
web
gonna
him?
stay here and we'll figure it out ourselves. Thanks,
Yeah, you can
pal.
absolutely web him. Go ahead and make a webcasting check.
Hell yeah!
So it's going to be agility.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. There's all 24 ultimate fantastic success.
Yes!
hell yeah.
Let's dab.
I literally got scared by my roll. Okay.
Scared by success.
Yeah.
So I think, funny enough, like you don't even like register that he could be shape shifting. You're just like, I don't trust this motherfucker, and you web him. And your webbing actually is, because it has some kind of like electromagnetic property to it. The shape shifting that he's using, it wasn't magic; it was technology, and it completely like interrupts that. So as you web him, he like gets webbed up on the light pole, and he begins to kind of like glitch out, and you see that he takes the form of a doom.
Beautiful. Any type of special Doombot or
This one looks a lot more developed than some of the other like random ones that you've seen shambling around. It also, you notice that it does have some magical.
is the portal still open or did it closed.
You got an ultimate fantastic success. Do you want it to still be open?
I think you should grab that sling ring personally.
Does the robot have a sling ring? Can a robot use a sling ring?
Yeah.
Is it-
The robot absolutely had and can use a sling ring.
Okay, well, yoink.
Yeah,
Web
absolutely, you
that
can
shit
take
off
that.
his hand.
And if the portal, if you want the portal to be closed, it is closed.
No, I want to keep it open.
Okay.
Can I look through it? Like, is it?
Yeah, it looks like there is. It's you don't. I mean, you can see on the other side of the portal that there is some sort of like dark room on the other side of it that kind of looks like a safe house hideout type thing. But it seems like if his ruse was to try and lure you into a false sense of security, then he would want to make it look like a safe house. But can't see just by looking through the portal exactly where the other side of the portal is. You can't really determine that. It's just some kind of strange interior.
Okay. Do you see Jumper slowly closing the portal, going once, going twice? If anyone speak now, forever hold your peace. Basically, just asking, do you guys?
I
want
wish
me
we
to
had
close
one
the
of those
portal?
doom bombs. We could just toss a
No.
bomb in.
No, let's not here.
It
Let's
worked
not,
out so
Donovan.
well the last time, though.
No, I think we're good on this portal.
Close it with their sling ring.
Oh boy, do we want to?
We need to move. They knew where we were.
I'm trying to see if I have any power that'll like help me find Scheherazade.
I wonder if we should go in where
You know what?
we went
Now
the last time with those two big battery things.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You could definitely do that, but now that I'm thinking about I feel like Hellhound, being sense supernatural, you would pick up a of Scheherazade. And so you would know that Scheherazade, was your plan for you and Miles to go into Castle Doom?
Yes.
So you would know that Scheherazade is entering Castle Doom.
Okay, whoa, hey, hang on, everyone. I gotta read on Scheherazade. She's moving towards the castle.
Oh God. Okay.
Let's intercept. Where?
Do I this point to whatever direction I sense Shaherazade's entering towards?
All right.
Web slinging, screaming, taking pictures.
Yeah,
oh
it's
goodness,
it's
look,
yeah, it's a little. I feel like the reading's like a little chaotic. You're like, how is she moving so
What the
fast?
she's there. Hang on. Oh my god, I'm getting a headache. Okay, just generally this direction.
Okay, castle. Good.
Castle.
I think
So go ahead.
I was like, I think we all move relatively quickly, right? No one needs to be carried.
Yeah.
I think that everyone is pretty self-sufficient as far as movement. So Scheherazade and Miles, you land back in Castle Doom. Where exactly are you making your?
I think based on the last time we were here at Castle Doom and kind of surmising what's happening, I would try to go towards the basement where he was building that Bifrost contraption.
And as you make your way there, you can see that like all of the like mechanisms and all of the constructs are there exactly the way that you remembered them, but there is no power going. Bifrost energy completely drained all of them. So like all of the stuff has been like it's all of it is here, but it's been off for a very long time. You start to like look around and get some of the like documents that were left behind and the computer records, and what you gather is that in this timeline, Doom had a very similar plan, but the team that stopped him in your world was never assembled. And Doom eventually, his plan came to fruition. He collected the Darkhold, and also it says that Morgan Le Fay, his connection to the Darkhold, in order to create or to make him an avatar of Chthon. So Doom was possessed by Chthon and used that energy as well as the energy of Darkhold, intended to move his conquest to the greater multiverse, but seems like Darkhold by somebody was taken away before he was able to do that. So now seems like the Overlord, which is Doom Chthon, is kind of stuck here in this world, ruling over a world of ashes.
Poor Victor. Closes the book, turns to Miles. I don't think this part's gonna work either. We risk putting this world at risk, the multiverse at risk, should we let this version of Victor loose on the multiverse.
No? Why don't we just kick his butt then?
Do you when we did it as a team, and it appears as though in this world I've never met the All of Guardians. And I do not, no offense, but I do not think you and I alone are enough to defeat this avatar.
No,
And
but
I think that like as you say that, the rest of the group like turns the corner and ends up in the basement, and all of you see each other again.
I think as a reaction, Miles
Michael!
goes invisible.
Miles goes invisible immediately.
I think she hears that. Just takes off in a full sprint, kind of grabs the
Yeah.
bottom of her skirt and is running towards Michael.
Yeah, I think it's a big group hug.
Yeah.
Love that. And,
Oh
and
my
Jumper
God.
is just standing there watching all of this.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
what
you
having a
Miles
team
as
could
well.
bring you. That was Dare talking shit.
Wait, what?
I said this is what having a team could bring you. Very
Is
quietly.
that
under
dude?
my
That's what
breath.
you,
That's Dare. That's Dare. That's not
crazy.
Zydia.
The Scheherazade looks at Jumper and says, "Oh, you Miles as well."
Excuse me. That's what they say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a Spider-Man or is a Spider-Woman? I'm not sure about the nomenclature. Are you a Spider person?
I'm Jumper.
Oh, a Jumper. Oh, hello, Jumper. My name is Scheherazade. It's a pleasure to meet you. Zinnia, oh my goodness, you look so thin here.
I'm
Hands you
red
like a
now.
granola bar out of her bag.
I think
I love this on you.
Yeah,
I
I feel like
gesture to the fire vibes that I'm now full of. Thanks for the treat. Honestly, I could actually go for one. I think she gives you another hug.
Oh, I told you would be back.
It's been a while.
It's been a
And a
long
lot
time.
has happened.
Did you come looking for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course we did.
Yeah, and we found you,
Mm.
and we should probably leave.
And yes, Jumper, you should meet Miles. Miles is also a spider person. Miles, you can come out of hiding. He's like a cat.
Okay. Yeah. I can sense him, and just looks directly at the invisible spot. I know he's there.
Yeah, he uncloaks and just awkwardly waves.
Hi. Hello. Are you? We weren't sent to find you.
No, I was sent here for multiversal crimes. However, there is a bigger issue happening.
Symbiote God.
Sorry, say that again.
She just says symbiote God with a question mark.
Yeah, Norman Osborn with a symbiote sword. You know how the story goes.
He's useless now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swords
Uh,
don't exist anymore.
Oh, well, that's good. I guess he's back to small scale crime. But I mean, this universe is also crumbling, which we should do something about.
Is there a way to save it?
There's a number of ways. We could possibly reason with Victor of this universe, or we could do we did last time, smashy smashy boom boom.
I do like a smashy smashy boom boom.
Yeah. When have we ever known Victor to be reasonable?
You hear a
It
voice
can
that
be.
says, you hear a
Since
voice
when?
that's from behind all of you. You hear a voice that says, "Victor is gone." And as you turn, you see Morgan Le Fay is standing there.
Oh my god.
This
Her again.
bitch.
And she says, "And so is anyone who could stand before us. All of you
Us.
can grant us the strength to travel the multiverse that you possess, that you use to get here, and nothing bad will happen to you. Or you will be destroyed, and that will be taken from you."
But if you destroy us, you have no means of getting there, and then you kind of shot yourself in the foot there.
No, reverse.
She like snaps her fingers, and two of the Doombots like throw beaten, battered, and bruised Norman Osborn in front of her, and they say, and she looks up and she goes, "One of you brought this man here. I presume you care for him."
Just kind of look
Care
around
in that he's a
broadly.
I
living being
wonder.
on this
Wow, I've
earth.
never met that man a day in my life. I
I mean,
wonder
like
who
in
could
the
have
sense
brought
that
him.
Oh,
all
that's
life
Norman.
is precious, but
Oh, Scheherazade.
Oh, sorry. No, we don't know him. We've never seen Norman Osborn before.
Yeah, I have no relation to that guy, but he probably has a family, so you probably should just let him go.
Uh, Norman goes, "Please, please, just kill me, please. I don't." uh, and she goes, "Well, well, well. In that case, you must care about one person among you, and I will find which one it is, and I will make
could
them
just
beg
talk.
for death until you give me what I want."
We don't have to do the theatrics. We can just talk. You're an
Yeah.
immortal being.
Yeah.
I'm an immortal being. Nobody has to die. It seems as though most of that has been your solution up until this point, and look where you are now.
Since when are you interested in talking, Scheherazade? I thought you've given up on this world.
No, I would never. I love the earth.
Not the Scheherazade I know.
multiverse theory, the
Yes.
whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah, do you know
there's
every
another-
Scheherazade?
I
Name
know
them.
I know a Scheherazade who took our key to the multiverse and ran.
Why? I'm just curious. Why did she do that?
Because she gave.
I just don't sound like Scheherazade to me.
I mean, is it entirely impossible for all the good that sits inside of this Scheherazade that there is another who didn't inherit that kindness?
That is true.
Anything's possible, I guess.
All right,
There's an
anyway.
evil version of me.
And I think Michael is just like, no, that's not possible. Like he just like
Aw.
fully doesn't believe that it's possible for
Uh,
there to be.
I think Zinnia finds herself like almost falling back into like kind of just listening and reacting more. Anyway, okay, so it kind of points at Morgan Le Fay. I fought you in a universe and beat you pretty much solo, and that was before the Firebird and having 6 other people here or 5 other people here. So maybe let's just talk. Let's just sit down, have a conversation. I want to save this place. It can be fixed, it can be rebuilt. Nothing that is broken forever. It can be done. Just no fighting. That okay?
He says, "You're so hell-bent on talking, listening, and since you're in such disbelief that Scheherazade cease to care, why don't you find out for yourself? Find the one, find Darkhold is
Oh, well then I won't do that. So you don't find it.
Yeah, we don't want you to have that.
What?
But if she's
Who's-
as good as you claim, then she would come out of hiding and destroy us. Her absence is the only thing that has allowed us to make.
Here's the thing. I guess I just don't care that deeply.
Can I
Fine.
fight this
Then I'll
person?
just kill you.
Can I just
Okay,
jump her?
great. Let me kick your
Yeah.
ass then.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
nice to be home.
Yeah, we beat the brakes out of. We beat the
Again,
brakes out of her
yeah,
last time.
spider strike.
Sorry,
Shut the fuck up.
Do you say that out loud? I want you
Yeah.
so bad to call out your
Yes.
moves.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
we're-
Jumper's just been looking at you guys this whole time, like, what the fuck are we talking about? And then at one point, just-
Miles being
and-
like, "Why we ain't throwing hands?"
yeah, and then at some point you just hear Jumper go, "Fuck it, spider strike," and
I love that.
Shares crosses her arms. New Yorkers.
No, I'm getting in there too.
We're gonna roll for
Exactly.
initiative as soon as we get back from break. We'll see y'all in 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Me
Can't
being
take
like,
y'all
I don't want
nowhere.
to, lady.
I gotta put on my music in the real quick.
We hurt people.
Annie
X
up.
gonna
Demon
give it to you.
hunters.
I'm playing Annie up right now.
Hell yeah.
Now playing X Gun Give It To You by DMX on Spotify.
Incredible. Fantastic. All right.
So funny.
So we probably should have rolled for initiative while you're doing all that stuff. We just spent the whole break talking shit.
I think I rolled initiative.
Hold on, let me
Oh,
get.
I
everybody's-
definitely did.
I definitely didn't.
I rolled
yeah.
initiative, but just in case somebody wouldn't have known how to roll initiative, you should probably say it out loud.
That's just gonna be an agility, but you also see in the top right hand corner that you've got a thing for that.
Oh, okay. I already have this, but it's 20.
Why is it? No, there's too many. No, that's players. No, initiative.
And Sean, can we assume that we are back at full health and full focus?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Just making,
thank God.
making sure I'm not breaking any rules.
What did Scheherazade get?
Got 15, but I already put it in your initiative tracker.
All right, cool, fancy. What did Hellhound get?
20.
What did Exploit get?
19.
Well,
I got a 15, and it's a fantastic success.
all right. So I think the only fantastic success was Michael. So that means that you are gonna go in the bonus round. What do you?
You're on mute again, Jordan.
Thank you. The man with the waves is Norman, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Dominican Norman Osborn.
I don't see it up
Um,
here. Did you get my initiative?
Why are you always like trying to sneak out of the initiative? That's so
I'm not
weird.
trying to sneak out of the initiative, Sean. 'cause
I
I'm
look.
not-
I click and
I
drag,
did
and I
not
hit.
do-
I did select all, and this is crazy. All right. What did you get, by the way?
I rolled a 15 and it was a fantastic success.
All right. So you're gonna go in that bonus round after Michael goes.
Beautiful.
A lot of 15s and 20s.
What's up?
I was saying there's a lot of 15s and 20s.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I am going to run over and punch Norman.
Objectively, the funniest thing that you could do.
Straight up.
The universe is at stake, but I've been wanting to get my licking for forever.
He beat the shit already.
You don't even know this motherfucker.
He's laying there. He was laid out.
Actually,
No, you can tell 'cause of
canonically,
the way he is.
It is no. It's funny though because canonically, this is the same Norman Osborn that you fought in space that one time. So that's
I'm here
Is
for
this is this Norman not on their team?
No, he was brought in as a prisoner.
Okay. Well, that's
I
right.
still think you should punch him.
Still think you should punch him.
I think it's crazy.
Stand up in it.
Yeah.
Make that POW.
Fucking funny though.
Never mind. I'm gonna.
Oh, maybe it's like the colors mean something. Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy how
I'm
that
gonna,
works.
I'm gonna smash up.
Norman Osborn again.
I'm sorry. One of those doom bots.
All right. So another useful tip with Owlbear Rodeo is if you click the measure icon in the toolbar and then move your character, it actually shows exactly how far you move.
Ooh. Whoa. Someone's measuring hard.
Sorry.
Oh, it's one of the
Alright.
I think you have
options
to
you can
measure
turn
well
on
for
for
it.
it.
Oh, gotcha. Doombot's melee defense, by the way, is a 12.
Oh, I definitely beat it. I got a fantastic success on a clobber. So I
yeah.
hit him.
It's clobbering time.
It is clobbering time. I hit him for because it's doubled. I hit him for 136 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I just like run up and just like uppercut, and then I get 2 actions. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other one.
Oh yeah, you uppercut, his head flies off, spins through the air, comes back down, and clunks Norman Osborn on the head and knocks him unconscious.
Hell yeah. And that one is a 22 to hit
Hits.
for 68 damage.
He's not quite unconscious, but
Cool.
pretty damn close.
Cool. And I like punch that one across the jaw.
Hell yeah. All right, and that is gonna make it Jumpers.
Gonna run up on Fortune LeFay. So I think move. I'm not gonna use Spider Strike on her.
Hell yeah. And you're gonna say it out loud.
Yeah, based on what I said last time. Fuck it, Spider Strike. Okay, that is
About that
18
action.
to hit.
Let's see. And Spider Strike and agility or melee?
Melee attack.
So her melee defense is on.
That's 27 damage.
Is gonna use her react as Shield of the Seraphim.
Boo.
So she'll take 7 damage. She like basically
Okay.
it's a magical field in front of her that you then Spider Strike your way through.
Okay.
All right. And at that, you hear like the whirring of like mechanical jetpacks as from the chasm, you see several other Doombots flying up. Top of the Miles.
Yeah. I think Miles immediately gonna run up. Is that uh field still up?
Her force field, no.
Okay, cool. Cool. I hold on. How do you do this? There we go. I'm gonna uh just approach her and venom blast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that is a 15.
All right. 15. Is that going to be against her? Or her?
Agility.
Meets a beat.
Cool. 27 damage.
All right.
Yeah, I think just
And-
like immediately sees Jumper going, web slings over and just kind of like hand on chest venom blast.
Amazing. All right, Lando.
Yeah.
All right. And then next is going to be Hellhound.
Okay, great. I'm gonna whip out an elemental blast, which means I designate a space within my line of sight. I'm picking a space that is just to the right of me, because it means every enemy is within 10 spaces of me. And I make a single ego check to compare it to each target's resilience defense. So, bing bong. Let's see. Let me get ego. Sorry, I had the wrong thing. Oh, wait, ego. Go. Sorry. Elemental. Oh my god, where? Ego check. Sorry. That is a 22.
22, I think, is going to beat the.
Okay, great. So because it is a regular success, they're all going to take 53 damage halved. So they're all going to take 26.5. I don't know if you want to round that up or down, but either 26 or 27 damage to every single enemy. As I just raise my fists up and a bunch of those like fiery pitchforks come out and I just shoot them all out at all of them. Slice through them.
Yeah, the one of the Doombots is completely destroyed.
Hell
the rest
yeah.
of them take a good chunk of damage. Morgan Le Fay is still up. Miles, Jumper, and AWOL. I want all of you to make vigilance checks.
Oopsies.
Vigilance.
Like a vigilance defense or just vigilance?
Just a non-combat check, vigilance.
Oh, okie dokie.
This is more
16.
like it's like a perception check, essentially, what we're doing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
16, fantastic success.
Nice.
I've got a 17. I'm sorry, I was muted.
You're good. And what did Miles?
16.
All right, cool. So all three of you clock it. All three of you clock that as Morgan Le Fay gets hit by this, that there is kind of like a flickering in the like magical light coming in out of her eyes, and it kind of like flickers off for a second, then flickers back on. and like her face kind of like shifts as that happens. I'm gonna say, because you got a fantastic success, Jumper, you were able to clock that looks like it is the effects of some kind of enchantment spell that she's under, like flickering in and out. And it looks like she is currently like under somebody else's influence, and maybe not completely acting up.
Hmm.
Okay. Noted.
That is going to make it Exploit's turn.
Dare is having some mic and webcam issues.
Will hold their action until back in. Morgan Le Fay is going to use her movement to teleport on the other side, and as she comes out on this side, she like extends her hands, and you see that like a green mist begins to spread, and actually is going to envelop basically the entire map, as casting Mists of Monopore. And what this is going to do is block all line of sight beyond 10 spaces, and the people and creatures inside it are not able to shit in my mouth.
I don't want to do that. So, okay.
So I realize that that's actually a dumb thing for her to do, so she's not going to do that. Because I was just like, no, actually she is going to do that. She's just going to make it a smaller thing, because this can be up to. Because the reason I second guess is I was like, it makes all creatures inside it from flying, gliding, or web slinging, which would mean that the doom bots above the chasms would just fall into the abyss. So she's not that stupid. I am that stupid. She is not that stupid. So
I don't know. Morgan Le Fay really wants us to shit in her mouth. Like, all right. I mean, girl, like, whatever.
So I think that instead what she's gonna do, let me do tool quick.
Oh no.
I do it.
That's a big red circle.
Yeah.
Big red.
Okay, well, what if it was a smaller circle and a calming blue?
Crazy.
A transparent circle.
Crazy.
So
We've
we're
also
gonna make
lost
it.
a digger.
So within that circle, you can only see 10 feet in front of you, and also you cannot fly, glide, or web sling.
Oh, okay.
And as she does that, she kind of like cackles and disappears into the mists. Jumper, it is your turn.
Okay. Hold on. She disappears into the mist. Like, has she moved?
Well, she's standing where she is on the map. You can't see her because you can only see 10 feet in front of you. So you could like try and like move to where like she like where you saw her move to, and basically you could do a melee attack, but you just couldn't target her from.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna blink to the furthest I can see, which, where's this measuring tape? Hold on. Is it 10 feet? Yeah, 10 feet. Okay. Beautiful. I don't want that anymore. Go away. Damn. Just not going away. Okay, anyway. It's how do you close out of this this measuring tape? Okay.
You click the little hand on the menu and help you move.
Okay, beautiful. Struggling there. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so 10 paces. I guess that's how far as 10 is. She's not any closer, I don't think. I can't see 10 paces.
Yeah, you can continue if you basically what you want to do is just kind of like run towards the general direction and basically like be ready to punch as soon as you see her. That's also an option. Like it just basically is going to limit
I'm
your
gonna
your range attacks.
do that. Just run in a direction.
I'm very much picturing like the scene from the end of Far From Home, like with the Mysterio thing, and where he's like trust the tingle and like running down the hallway taking out all the drones.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's the vision.
Okay. What do I want to do? Okay. I'm gonna do web grabbing.
Oh yeah.
I was like, how complicated do we need this to be? Get down here. Beautiful. I'm gonna roll that. Okay, so that's a 17 for web grabbing.
Hell yeah. For agility defense is a 15. That hits.
Okay. Beautiful. That's 26 damage.
Right. It was the last round it was the bonus round that she used her reaction. So this is a new round. So she is going to use her reaction again to shield.
Mm-hmm.
So she takes just the 7 damage.
Okay.
Does that break concentration? What breaks concentration?
Um,
I think there are spells that do it when your focus drops to a certain point.
Yeah.
Most things will say.
I think it's
if
not
you
like
hit it.
taking damage. It's like
Cool. I just
or if you get
wasn't
like
sure.
effects or something, like you're grabbed or you're paralyzed or something, I think that breaks concentration. Oh, Tolly, you're muted.
It's being stunned, blind, deafened, paralyzed, demoralized, or unconscious are the things that'll break concentration.
That's what I was thinking of.
Cool.
Not grabbed.
all right. So you flap her with the web as she blocks most of it, but some of it still manages. Does that grant any conditions on her?
No, because I didn't get a fantastic success, so no.
All right. So that is going to make it AWOL's turn.
Cool. Was Zinnia supposed to go before me?
You can do your turn.
Are you
It
sure?
gives me a
Oh,
chance to
yeah.
get my bearings.
Cool.
It lets me get my bearings after my
Cool.
computer crapped out.
Then I am going to run to where I saw Jumper go and just Superman punch. Just fully like through the air Superman punch.
Oh yeah.
And that is an 18 for 58 damage.
Jeez.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I think that I don't think that she has anything to block with. Yeah, she gets knocked out cold.
Cool. Does that knock out the spell?
That certainly does. Yeah.
Cool. Then, because I can now swing again, I'm going to use my second action to go punch this Doombot.
Okay, cool.
And that is a 22 for 68 damage.
Toast as well.
Cool. And then that's my turn. As I'm like in mid-swing.
Love it. All right, Scheherazade, back in action. What are we doing?
I'm gonna open with movement to do Blink Barrage. Where am I at? I'm gonna go. Where is Miss LaFay? Is she dead? Damn,
She's
already?
unconscious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, then I will use it to go over here, and then as I'm bouncing around, I'm going to use for my standard attack the bolts on the Doombot that is nearest me.
Which bolts are those?
I'm not saying it. I'm not gonna put none of us through that. The bolts of Scheherazade.
Oh, yeah.
See, so how's that work? Let me click on it. I'm gonna dump 10 focus into it. And I can't read the description of how the bolts work.
Let's see. Ego check with an edge against agility defense of the target in their line of sight. +1 to the damage for focus you spend.
+5 to the damage, so I roll an ego check against their agility.
Correct. Their agility is a 13.
That is 17.
That is going to hit.
Am I reading that right? No, I'm reading that wrong. No, I am reading that right. 17.
All right, and how much focus did you...
10?
All right, so that is going to be 5 damage on top of what damage roll.
Okay, then that is 22.
So 7. So you hit these things with the bolts, and you see that the runes that are on these guys begin to glow, and it seems like they are not directly answering to more they, and it seems like there is something more powerful. And they immediately are, or I think these two. One of these is going to go after. All right. So the one that is going at Scheherazade.
And remember, it's at disadvantage.
All right. So it got a 13 to hit
13 to
against
hit.
your agility.
Okay. It does hit, but I would like to use my reaction to do teleport other, and I would like to reach out, touch him, and have him face towards the other Doombot.
That's so sick. So
Yes.
yeah.
So good. I love that.
All right. The other one is going to take that 20 damage.
Sorry.
As it's trying to hit Michael. It gets, let's see. Ego, it's going to get a 19 hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And that's going to deal 20 damage.
Okay. I'll take it, just in case.
All right. The next one is going to attack Exploit, and it gets a 14.
What's it attacking me to? Like defense?
It's attacking your agility.
No, does not hit.
All right. And one that is attacking Hellhound gets a 15,
Needs it, beats it.
and that is going to deal 41 damage.
41 day. Shield of the Seraphim. I'll take 21 of that.
And then the last one, also with the energy blast on Jumper, is going to get a 12
To hit.
for your agility.
Am I struggling? Yeah, that. Wait, I'm doing my defense score, yes?
Yeah, your
They
agility
got-
defense.
What did they get?
They got a 12.
Yeah, that doesn't.
All right, yeah, you are able to dodge out of the way of this incoming pulse beam. Norman is unconscious. Back to the top of the order with Miles.
If it's okay, I would love to be able to take a turn right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. I forgot we.
You're fine. No,
you're out.
genuinely cool with it.
Yeah, no,
if I
go
didn't
for it.
Say anything. Yeah, because I want to do a fun new move I have. Because I had to. After getting Phoenix Force, you're only allowed to take moves that are fire based, which is very funny.
Funny.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring back an old favorite. I know how much you love it. So I'm gonna do a supernova.
Hell yeah.
Let's dump. Let's see. Gotta take 15 focus out already. So let's dump 130. Why not?
I
I-
love
I-
that so much.
I got money to play with. It's fine. Okay, so let me just make an ego attack roll. And we'll see what their resiliences are.
Fences.
Cool. Okay. So I got a 20.
All right. And how much damage is that?
Let me double check the whole thing. Do I add the initial damage on top of the extra from the supernova?
Yes.
Okay. So it's 27
Thank you for knowing
damage.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just used to use that move all the time.
I remember. What is? So what's the damage total on that?
92 total.
And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so you like begin to hover up in the air and extend your arms, and we see like this flare of fire extend from your body, and all of you begin to see like this fire move past you, and I think it engulfs everybody. But you feel as the fire engulfs you, all of you feel it feels like cold rather than warm. But you look around and you see that the Doombots around you begin to just melt and incinerate. And then eventually the fire begins to shrink back towards the Phoenix.
I think she like shakes almost like a cat real quick of just like, that's new and a lot. Ooh, sorry, I was kind of out for a little bit there. Still, the fighting. I didn't want to fight and potentially get all
Yeah.
this happening.
That's
That
new.
was sick.
Got the job done.
Yeah, but multi-dimensional like creature of death and rebirth. Kind of don't want to like make it mad. It's eaten a couple of star systems. I don't want to play
Sure.
with fire, literally. So what's next? Is Morgan Le Fay out?
We're not done. She was being enchanted by someone.
Oh boy.
I mean, we could just leave, but I don't think that you guys are.
We're not the type.
Let's do that. So, yes.
She's being enchanted, perhaps. I'm going to cast a spell magic on Morgan Le Fay to see if that.
Hell yeah.
if she's under-
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll ego.
Ego.
Wep her up real good while you're doing that.
It's a 14.
You the enchanter that has a spell over. It's a force that is more powerful than ever. You very briefly are able to. You're not able to completely dispel it, but you like very briefly as she wakes up and she's like, kind of like muttering, like in an ancient language, and like she kind of like snaps back to herself for a moment and says, "Stopped. It's more powerful than we ever thought he would. We've flown too close to the sun. The only thing that can stop him is what gave him his power in the first place."
butter. Charizard. So I believe we have to go get the dark hold.
Sure. Yeah. No. That
All
makes sense.
right, buckle up, everyone.
I wonder if it works here. And Scheherazad's gonna reach out like she goes to grab a book, and when she does, to like access the library and pull the book to open the portal.
You reach out to pull the book. It does indeed open a portal. And you look inside. The library is there, but it's very different. Holly, what do you think this version?
Where there's like a coziness to like Scheherazad's. There's a very minimalist, like almost like a museum. Like when you open up into it, it's like almost like going to the Smithsonian, and that there's all these stands with where normally there'd be like stacks of books. There are no stacks of books. There are just things floating in like little chambers in glass that goes on for miles and miles and miles. There is no warmness to this place. There's just a coldness.
All walk in this library, begin to look around, and everything feels different. The library, the fireplace is still there. There is no picture hanging above it. And you don't see immediately sign of any. But if you'd like to just try and investigate, find the thing that you're.
That is a whopping 12.
Oh, sorry, that was a everybody can roll vigilance. If you're all like fanning out and spreading out and looking.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
I thought it
sorry.
was just
Oh.
Scheherazade. Sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
the like when Scheherazade opens the portals, everyone's able to step in behind her.
I got a 13.
I'm not looking because I'm making sure that Scheherazade is not attacked by a fake Scheherazade. So I'm just not gonna roll. I'm on guard duty.
Okay.
I got a 17.
I also don't think that Jumper would. I think Jumper is looking out for things coming through portal. Also.
Okay. Cool. So it's
Two
just
people on guard duty. Just like
cool. What did exploit get?
18.
All right, cool. So I think that you two are on guard duty. Hellhound and exploit you branch off separately. A wall, kind of trying to find the dark. And you turn a corner and you see that there is like a reading nook with kind of like books and magazines and like that kind of scattered around. And sitting on it is not your Scheherazade. Tali, what is this Scheherazade?
Just very, very long black hair. She's like a blue tint to her skin with like the gold that you see normally on the Eternals. And she's wearing like a heavy red cloak with like looks like a crown sort of pinned to like her head, similar to like the Scarlet Witch. Hello. Do I know you?
And it's both me and exploit.
Yes.
Oh boy.
We
Um,
know you, but not you.
a, a version of you of sorts.
Foolish of you to come here, uninvited, to my home.
Apologies, our Scheherazade gave us the key.
I kind of make a face at you saying our Scheherazade.
Sorry. I'm dumb. I'm stupid.
You've brought another here.
Another one opened a portal for us. Didn't necessarily mean that she's here.
No.
What purpose do you have for these holes?
Trying to save a universe by finding a dark hole.
And you've committed to a fool's errand. The Darkhold is here, but it stays here. There's only me protecting this world from keeping Victor from spreading his madness.
Do you know the end state of this world and how close it is?
There's nothing left. I was here to see the first human rise from the mud, and I have been here to see the last fall into ash. I'm no longer a librarian. I am a guard, a warden, a collector.
There's no people left, none.
No. All that remains of humanity is here. And she kind of gestures to. She's kept everything. There are photos and books, and you see the Mona Lisa. There are tons of things that Scheherazade has kept, almost to the point of it feeling, what's the word? Like kleptomania almost. And each of them has like its own sort of place, and like the endless expanse of like this space.
So, what's left for you?
And there's nothing left. Just me and Victor and the few lonely souls that have been a part of this scheme from the beginning. Victor cannot leave here. He rules over a kingdom of ash and bone.
But from what we were told, this universe is gonna like collapse in on itself sooner rather than later. And I don't know if that's fair for that to have happened to either of you. I don't know the full story. And also, what about everything you've preserved? Does that
Where does that
stay
go?
intact?
It goes with me. I was here to open the shop. I'll be here to turn off the lights.
Do you want us to take anything with us as a monument to everything you were?
In my life, I never took the time to get to know humans. I only observed them. I have no friends. I've known nobody. I've only known to watch each of them rise, each of them fall, each of them laugh, each of them cry. I've known nothing outside of that. I would ask that you go out into this world and leave this place, however you got here, and leave the Darkhold where it belongs. I am not a creature of hope. I am a harbinger of the end.
I don't have much to say to that.
I think there's a tear between Zinnia's like not even painfully naive optimism, but just the desire that like all life inherently has meaning, even that life that exists outside of her own full concept, that doesn't want to accept this as an answer despite it being a really solid answer. I okay. I know I am the youngest person in this room by a couple of millennia, I'm pretty sure. I just that's not fair to you. And that sounds childish, I know, but that's you you should I understand responsibility. I get it. You shouldn't have to sit here and just wait till the time runs out. That you could still meet people. You deserve that. There's people who hop through the multiverse all the time. It's not I don't know, you deserve better than just sitting here and waiting.
There is nothing for me out there. I am a force in this world as much as that which resides within your chest. And she kind of reaches out and touches you. You are a mutant, yes?
Yeah.
I remember your kind. I remember this force that lies within your chest. The world will not miss me. Only I will miss it.
I mean, I'm gonna miss you. You are not only a person, you are a version of a person very near and dear to me. I
I do
don't
not
think
know
this is a
you.
thing I will forget.
No.
Wasn't you required to leave this place?
I don't think we actually need anything at this point, right? Above the table, right?
I don't.
I mean, yeah, you can.
We have the tools to
Oh.
leave.
So you
I
came
guess
to
we
visit
just.
me.
Yeah.
We want to try to save this place.
I
That's
forgot
what friends
what
do.
humanity's. Oh, so we are friends.
Well, I guess if you say so. It's a two-way street.
Even though I'm this, and she kind of gestures, and she's like clearly corrupted by like the dark hold. She's been locked here for a long time with it.
Hey, we've all we've all done things. You haven't done
I
anything to me right now.
I gesture to Hound. That's literally
My dad's
Mephisto.
the devil from the Bible, so I got no room to talk.
Yeah.
I think she'll kind of look around. I when one is resigned to their fate, they rarely give room for hope. There's a part that feels cruel for you to come here at the end.
Mhm. I'm gonna have a small sidebar with myself real quick. Uh, and I think she's literally gonna take like 3 steps away, and I'm gonna try to like commune with the Phoenix. Um, uh, hi. I don't think we've actually formally done this in here yet. Is it possible for me to, I guess, kickstart a second go round for this universe? Is it gonna cost anything in like I've heard enough stories. Is it gonna cost anything in like a big way? I mean, oof. What would you do? I think she like asks the Phoenix Force itself.
That I have no assume I can signs. And the question you ought to be asking, why? Because there is any inkling, any ounce of you doing this self, your love for Scheherazade, your desire to make things right for your own sake and for your own happiness, even if it's good intentioned, then it's not purely selfless. I cannot account for what happens to you.
I think she like gets real quiet for a second. I think it is a little selfish. I just think the world deserves to. Oh, I don't know. It deserved a second chance.
Maybe it did. And maybe would have been more fair if it turned out different. But I'm not in the business of fairness. It's of force of nature. And when you meddle with destruction like, there are always side effects, always price. Never.
Thanks for the reality check.
Do.
I think Zinnia like walks back in and like she's crying. I think like very visibly, like there's a couple of teardrops. Like she's trying to hold it together. I'm really sorry. I thought I could maybe help more, but I don't think there's anything I can do except carry something with me.
Scheherazade turns to like where her little reading nook is, and she reaches and she hands you. It's almost exactly the same as Scheherazade's copy of Moby Dick.
I think Zinnia like does that little cry chuckle you do. Um,
I think I put an arm around Zinnia.
yeah, I'll make sure this goes on the mantle.
Is she here? Me.
I mean, yeah, she's not far.
Is she happy?
I think so.
Yeah.
She's got good friends, good books, good stories.
Then my life is well lived. To know that some piece of me in the multiverse is happy. Is there anything I can give you? A boon to see human kindness here at the end.
I mean, I like above the table, I can't think of anything besides something
Nah.
dumb and cool, like a soul sword, which is unnecessary. I have enough dumb cool things. Um, I don't think she has a real answer.
No,
No.
I don't either.
Then perhaps advice. The the world is lit and bears itself on kindness. I hope the kindness that you tried to show today is one that you never lose. It was the first thing I missed when humans left.
Thanks, Scheherazade.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Hellhound.
I just give a little nod.
This is another weird question. Do you want a hug before we leave?
I don't think I've ever had one.
You want your first?
Do you want your first and second?
Sure. She reaches
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
She's very cold to the touch.
Oh.
I think yeah, I a little bit of Phoenix fire warmth.
I know,
Just
I'm like a little bit of
warmth.
hellfire.
Yeah, exactly.
Or two
Two
fire
different types
beings.
This is a lovely interaction.
Yeah. I'll
Thank you for reminding me what I have guarded these long years.
never gonna forget you. It's the least I it's the least I could do. I'll actually read Moby Dick too.
Wonderful book. I mean, Melville was a beautiful human.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm good too.
All of you, or the two of you, kind of slowly take. The rest of you see the.
Oh, did you find it?
Yes and no.
Yes. We had a good chat.
Oh, am I lovely?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are.
but not too much that we can do for this place that doesn't involve um big risks. And big risks in a way that I don't think we can afford to take. I already asked.
She asked how you were doing. I
Oh,
told you
how
you were doing
kind of
good.
her. It's good to know that I'm good in all universes.
That's what we said.
A jumper. Um, if I guess you're right about this one.
I'm right about
Um,
most things.
I'm not gonna engage with that right now. If we could maybe leave sooner rather than later, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Oh, what did she give you?
Um, and like Zinnia just kind of wordlessly holds up the book.
Oh, I love that book. You know, it's the first book that made me fall in love with humans. You know, Herman Melville is a fantastic writer.
Why, yada.
Funny you say that. Yeah, I got nothing.
You're able to open back up, step out through, back into what is left. There, Jumper
Noah's in our universe, right?
I
think
guess that's the
so.
question. Yeah, where are we going?
757.
Well, you've also
right?
got a kid to drop off. So
Oh, yes,
Yeah, we've got to
Oh,
drop
true.
off Miles.
Forgot.
Oh, hey, Miles.
Forgot. I'll be so honest.
I am fully in college. I am working to save lives.
I mean, same.
Sure, number 4.
Oh,
Got
do I
him.
get a number two?
No, you're Scheherazade.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, okay. So you know your address to Miles?
Um, Earth, insert numbers here.
Earth 8-B.
Yes, 8-B.
They got letters now?
Yeah. Once your universe is cool enough, you can get a letter.
Damn.
I
Oh,
think
very
that's
cool. Can't wait to
distinctly the opposite.
Oh, okay.
And going
Well,
to New York. I love New York. Yacht!
what?
Yeah, we'll get you a chopped cheese of your own.
I just have.
I thought I had it. I thought it was good. Fucking
Oh, okay. Well, am I sending you
can
to another dimension? Or are we going to Miles's dimension?
I'm cool with being sent. I have Norman Osborn on my back like
Wait,
a
I can't.
papoose.
I can't do that. I have to go with you.
What?
Beautiful. I have to go
Oh.
with you.
Oh,
I was like, wait, no, I forgot I didn't take that skill. I handicapped myself intentionally. I have to come with you. So we have to step in Miles' dimension. The
Okay.
but don't go
web
cramping my style in my universe.
portal is open.
Uh, you open the portal, and you step through it. And as you come out to the other side, where you're expecting to step out in Times Square, you actually step out in a building that is just kind of floating aimlessly through space.
God damn
And
it.
you look around, and you see, like, in like chasm of space, that Earth's sun is within view. And you are looking at your coordinates, and this is where Earth 8-B should be.
I immediately turn to Jumper. You want to explain to me where New York went?
I, like I said before, am following the GPS.
I mean, technically, you'd be UPS instead of Global Universal, or MPS, Multi Universal.
And you hear a voice behind you that says, Earth's gone, but there's still time. And you turn,
Who's this?
and you see a
Santa
tall
Claus.
you see a tall, well-built man in Spec Ops gear with robotic legs,
Oh my
and he
God.
walks towards
boy.
you, and he says,
Oh,
Agent
boy.
Flash Thompson.
Oh, he's back.
Okay.
Right, Agent Flash Thompson, if that's a real title.
It is a real title. I'm not from this world, this Earth originally, but I'm currently tracking an incursion event that's happening because of. There's actually a piece of Clintar that is moving rapidly, swallowing up. It was untethered when the neck. So the only way to stop it is going to be to go to Clintar, defeat. But before we can do that, we need to assemble a team, one that can counteract what is happening to the and kind of do some damage control. And I would like you, Miles, to be on that team.
I mean, considering I don't have an apartment to return to, sure.
Well, hopefully, part of this will return that. But yes, that was kind of my thinking. Is that you're a young, impressionable adult with very limited. We tend to do well with those, the military.
I think even as he said that, there was just a little bit of Zinnia looking inward too, just like, damn, come on. What Earth are you from? I'm just curious.
Earth 757.
Oh,
Venom says hi.
Down here.
I was about to say.
And you hear a
guy?
voice that says "Hello," as Venom has actually already been picked up by Flash.
Keep that shit away from me.
He's cool. He's nice.
I don't know. He's a parasite.
Hey.
Lots of parasites seem real nice.
I like gesture to AWOL.
Yeah,
Like,
who's
come
just
on.
like standing here the whole time, just like.
You say fuck him for?
Do we not call tapeworms tapeworms?
Whoa.
And I've covered up AWOL's ears.
Oh, that is the other thing, is that Scheherazade, you would have noticed that there's a different symbiote attached to Michael at the
Oh. Thank
It is a strange dark green instead of black.
Oh, I love the color changes. Is that
Oh
new,
yeah,
Michael?
this is AWOL.
I am AWOL.
Oh, so it has your coat. That's very clever. Hello, AWOL. Like,
I didn't have a name before. He gave me one.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I see.
It's a Muppet.
Jumper looks horrified.
That's all I'm imagining
These
now.
spider
It's
folks,
just Sean.
they're giving spider people a bad name out here.
But Flash looks at the rest of you and says, "Well, looks like you have your work cut out for you. If anybody
Yeah,
is
I
going to
gotta-
be able to deal with an extra dimensional threat, it's going to be all of you. But
Okay.
I'll work on containing the threat as much as possible until then.
I would
Congratulations,
appreciate
Jumper,
you working
on joining this
faster.
new team.
I haven't joined any team.
But you see, you could also come with Miles and I. We have an important job as well.
No, number 5, I'm good.
It feels disrespectful to not learn anyone's names at this point. It feels intentional.
They know my name.
But you should know that this, if left unchecked, this is eventually going to become a problem for your world as well. So I would, at the very least, pick a lane.
I'm in my lane.
Good, excellent, good to hear.
All right. It was unpleasant talking to you, useless military recruiter.
What did I
Hello
need to
again,
know what
Flash.
Flash did in your world? Jesus.
This is just this guy.
Miles is so sad thinking about all the collectibles that are probably being eaten by a giant floating ball of goo in space right now.
Okay.
I think
so,
Jumper's gonna leave America Chavez interdimensional phone number with Miles. He starts being weird. You call this number, okay? All right.
You were like you beat me to the punch by like 2 seconds, because actually America Chavez also shows up. She like portals in.
Hell yeah.
She's on the Flash Thompson team.
No!
I give
This
America
feels
like a
evil!
little wave.
This feels evil!
I give her a little wave. This is the same America we met, right?
Yes.
I give her a little wave.
Jumper's like,
she
"Oh
gives you
my
one of
God,
these."
This is awful situation. Jumper does not want to be here right now.
Okay, so we're going back to our Earth then. I'm just making sure, not losing track.
No, that does seem to be the plan.
Okay,
Yeah.
our Earth symbiote god fight. Cool. I look at Flash. Do we have an ETA on how quickly we need to do handle the giant symbiote god?
Yeah, sometime between soon and now would probably.
Yeah.
Quite soon.
We're just letting anybody on the team now. Looking at America.
All right, cool. And they and Flash like hits a little beeper on his ship that is behind you, and motions for Miles. All right, well, we better get going. And America also goes and gets on the.
Goodbye, Miles. It's a pleasure working with you.
He looks so sad.
Oh, come here, come here. You'll be all right.
We'll
Just wanted to go home.
we'll get it fixed.
You got
I promise.
It's all get sorted.
We look so
Do you
damn
want to take a
unprofessional right now.
selfie? Do you want to take a selfie? Makes me feel better.
You know what shares on you.
All right. Here, you be still. Now we have to make a silly face. You
Okay.
have to make a silly face. Okay,
All
ready.
right.
1, 2.
Perfect.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, sorry.
I imagine that like Miles's Snapchat story looks insane. I got recruited to the military. Bye, guys.
Who's the story go to?
Right now it's just loading. I've got no internet right now.
It's gonna be crazy when it loads up. 192 Snapchats. It's crazy.
The rest of you have a. Jumper, are you gonna stick?
Well, yeah. I don't want to be here with America. I want to leave.
Yo, what did she do to you? Be nice.
Can't do anything. It's just awkward. It's just like seeing your ex at the Publix.
This is what I'm. That's why I'm asking.
It's very much that. It's very much like, oh
Was
my
it not a
God.
clean break?
Look,
Oh
I'm taking
my
America's
God.
side. I don't care. I'm whatever. I know America nicer than
Whatever
you.
she says, you probably did it.
I just
I trust
why
America.
y'all don't know me. Anyway, yeah, a jumper is very much like, oh my God.
Okay.
Just like
So-
covering their eyes with one hand and then extending a hand to open a
just like,
portal with the other.
Yeah, just go in the portal. Go through the portal.
Get out of here as quick as
Get
possible.
in the portal.
We see like a distant speech bubble from America on the ship. Call me. As the rest of you go through the portal, you are sent back to Earth 757. You end up back in New York, and as you show up, you see that Scheherazade appears a moment later than the rest, looking a little bit different. And before we explain that, we kind of flash a little bit back to all of you going through the portal. And I think Scheherazade, what you're going to see for a moment are stopped as you're being slung across space and time by a bright, brilliant, bluish, whitish says, Scheherazade.
Chosen for.
To protect your unit.
Oh, good. I was doing that already. That's fantastic. Does it come with a title?
Go one. Micronaut are the and we are going to pick up there next time. But before we do that, everybody, we're going to go ahead and do a little circle, and everybody can talk about where they can be found. Let me see. I'm going to throw it first over to Jordan.
Dude, I was on mute the whole time. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Jordan. You can find me places on the internet, like Blue Sky at GM-Jordan. And I will toss it over to Dare.
Hi, hey, and hello. My name is Dare. Pronouns she, they, they, it. You can find me pretty much anywhere on the internet at Dare to Dream RPG. That is DARE, the number 2, DREAM RPG. Currently not on Blue Sky. Still waiting for them to give me that back. Been 2 weeks and I'm doing very normal about it, not angry at all. And if you want to see me streaming, I'm going to be streaming data everything and probably some Uma Musume, the horse racing game, this week because it's really fun. But I'm gonna throw it over to Sarah.
Hi, my name is Sarah. Oh my goodness, and I'm just getting over a cold. You can find me on most social media at Oops All Smurf. You can also find me as the co-host of Bite Sized, a Twilight retrospective podcast where we go through the Twilight movies scene by scene. So check us out on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. And I'll pass it over to Tolly.
Hi, everybody. My name is Tolly. You can find me everywhere on the internet at _Barnaby. Which sometimes you remove the underscore, but that's Barnaby's everywhere you can find me. You can also watch me on Veil of Atheum every other Friday. We took this month off, but starting in August, we'll be starting back up. Check us out at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Who's left?
Still got
Briar.
Jumper.
Hello. I have been Jumper and a pain in the ass. And my name is Briar Wren, or Briar if that's a mouthful for you. They them pronouns if you would, and you can find me everywhere on the internet at Beanabees _, most likely doing silly goofy shit. If you like that, come on down. I'm gonna popcorn it over to Cyrus.
Hi, I'm Cyrus. I've been playing Miles. I use they, them, and he sometimes, rarely. You can find me all over the internet at Yo It's 8-Bit if you enjoy art and cosplay and people talking about things that don't matter. You should check me out. You should also commission me because I don't know, I do cool,
Oh
fun,
yeah.
and sexy art.
Cyrus did all of the amazing art for our game. So all those really pretty pictures that you see on load, that was Cyrus. So you should ask them to
Yeah.
draw pretty
Heck
pictures
yeah.
for you.
Oh yeah, brother.
And I've been Sean. I use he, him pronouns. You can find me on Blue Sky and TikTok mostly at HighGainSad. And right here, next week, same time, same bat channel. Actually, I think we might have to take next week off. But after that, Sundays, 5 p.m. Eastern time, same bat channel, where we figure out what the hell the Enigma Force is and how the hell the group's going to stop Null. So we'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.